Okay, so for part 2, we're going to be using the memory glass with the foil tape, and we're going to create this little just mixed media piece of artwork here, which could be great for using for a card or on a scrapbook page or in any kind of mixed media project. So the first step is to use the Sandra Evertson stamp, just to stamp the image onto a piece of colored cardstock, and in this case I've used the blazing red Stays On ink. Okay, so you're going to stamp the full image there. Then you're going to stamp the same image but onto a piece of white cardstock. And then that image there, you're going to cut it down to the 2x2 memory glass size. Okay? So once you've done that, before you sandwich it in between the glass, you can just go ahead and color in part of the wings or any part of the image, any color you want. And I'm just using crayons that I got from home, so you could use colored pencils or permanent markers, anything you want. Okay. Alright, so now that you have colored in the white 2x2 stamped image, you're going to take 2 pieces of the memory glass, lay one on top and one underneath. Okay. And then the next step is taking your foil tape. And we are going to wrap the foil tape around the edge of the glass. And just cut off a nice straight edge. And start peeling that back. And you want to take your time doing this so you can get it as neat as you possibly can. And I just do one side at a time. So you're going to lay it on and just try and get it in the middle of the tape so that you're going to have a little bit to overlap each side of the glass on the front and the back. Okay, so you do one side and pull back on the tape a little bit more. Do the next side. Pull back the tape some more and do the third. And then pull back and do the last side. Okay, and we're just going to cut that off at the edge there. Okay, and then you're going to take a bone folding tool and start to fold down the tape along the sides, just doing one side at a time. And this is great because it kind of gives it a faux soldered look almost without having to actually use a soldering tool. So okay, and then I'm just going to do the same to the back. Okay, if you can see any creases, you can just try and flatten those out. Okay. So then on my stamped image on the pink paper, you are just going to use some adhesive, just glue this frame straight on there. And you're going to try and match it up as best as possible so that all the edges match up to the underlying image right there. Okay, and then you're just going to layer it onto a few other pieces of coordinating cardstock. Like that. And while it's gluing, just hold it down, and if you want to curl up some of the edges just to give it a unique kind of look, just like I've done with this one here. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and, like I said, use this on a card or in any piece of larger artwork. And I also have another image here that I used in between the memory glass, but again I used one of those Art Chicks images from a collage sheet. and then just did the copper foil around the edge, and I actually added some rhinestones around the edge as well. So you can add some decorative pieces onto the outside after you've done the copper foil around the edge. Just rhinestones like these ones right here that we sell at the shop at Somerset. Well, thank you for joining us while I made these projects for our creative how-to video today. And all the products that we use are available at the shop at Somerset, and we hope to see you again soon.